The bottom line is, show us the money.
The entrepreneur. Yeah, I can talk like crazy on YouTube, but now, shockingly, speechless. Oh, you're the entrepreneur, and I'm sure you like it. You're the Rideshare Professor, and where's the slave?
Right here.
I'm sure he likes being said, hey, you're the slave.
Yeah.
We really are Rideshare brothers and sisters. We all want better pay. We take care of ourselves. I'm glad you mentioned Mandy, because whenever things like that happen, I always say I'm amazed at what the Uber and Lyft community will do that Uber and Lyft the companies will not do, which is take care of each other and have their backs. Play responsibly.
You are Business Rocket. If you have any questions, head on over there. Dave, I don't want to hold you up. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you. He is the most generous guy. So thanks, Person, for the party. Like, I remember the first time I met you, you gave everybody at his party Uber and Lyft lights for their cars, like LED lights.
I have them as well today, so.
And that's if you watch my videos and you see like that purple light in the back, that's his light that he gave me. If you haven't seen my channel, like I show some pretty crazy stuff. Like passengers aren't always, most passengers are so cool. Like that's one of the great things about being a driver, getting out, seeing the city, talking to cool people. But sometimes people aren't very nice to us. All we have is the rating system. So if that happens, give them 1 star if you feel like it. Their personality disorders and the way that they treat us has nothing to do with us.
Exactly.
They've got their own issues, and I would love if you could just not let it affect you. Don't get mad. And if you don't get mad, if you truly don't get upset when these people mistreat us, that's the best thing that you can do. Because when you get upset, when people are like mean to us, that only fuels them even more. Because they're narcissists a lot of the time. And that's what they're looking for. They're looking for that fuel of you being like irritated by them and angry at them. So the best thing we can do when we end up with those passengers is just know that trip eventually they're gonna get out of your car, you're never gonna see them again, you hit them with the 1 star, and you just move on with your life.
That's it, I love it.
Because what we do is very important. We facilitate the economy. People get to work because of us, they spend money. What we do is such a positive thing. We're out there in the world, we're seeing things happening. You know, we're witnesses to crimes, even though we're not paid what we should be paid. We have the opportunity to do like a huge service for society and our communities.
Thanks, Dave. I appreciate that. He's absolutely right.
It's when it's not nighttime, so we can actually see these lights in action. But yeah, this is what it's all about, is doing the lights. Because especially if you're a night driver, the people love it.
Oh, they go crazy for that.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
No.
No? Oh, okay. Paul Figueroa over here, guys. Remember how they used to talk about building like a cave in Nevada to store it all? Yeah. I gotta go pick up my van.
You did like that.
There's Jolly Ranchers and magazines. You do too much for your passengers. They
I
don't
don't
deserve
do the
this.
snacks. They kiss my ass.
Your passengers don't deserve any of that.
Yeah.
I got the van. Look, between the way this guy parked, I'm at Costco gas, fill up before I head back. This guy just stands in the way. This guy is parked right here. I can't get this big van through here. Headed home. Wish me luck, guys. I'm like nervous about this trip. I hope the van even makes it back. Oh, here in San Diego, they actually have like special little parking spaces for the scooters. Just trying not to eat right away because then I'm gonna like fall asleep. See ya. Bye. Jamaica Blue Mountain Clover from Starbucks. But can you guys tell me something about this key? What is this thing? Like, so there's the key, right? And then there was this thing on there too. I'm at Pacific Beach right now, right by the beach. And I'm about to drive this thing home. Get ready for some van life content. This car tailgated me coming off the freeway. Drove around me, got super close cutting me off,
And then stopped at the red light, of course. I'm trying to cause an accident. That guy was driving crazy. Shoot, my burrito. These aggressive drivers, they want to act all tough until they get stuck at the red light and you pull up next to them. Then they turn into little biatches.